already had this conversation. You got this conversation.
So what I got going on in the back there, and I'm hoping it doesn't get taken down by YouTube. I'm definitely hoping it doesn't get me a second strike. But the reason I put that up there is because obviously as you see, it's some guy. He's in a relationship with this guy's mother who's whooping his ass, and of course everybody's in the comment section going, "Hey, I don't see anything wrong. He's doing what he's supposed to do. You put your hands on a woman, somebody should come and handle you." Here's the problem, right? I've covered enough videos on this channel to show you that's not what's going on here. It's not. That big behemoth right there was raised to be an attack dog, nothing more. And that's all this is. She's in the video trying to stop it. Why? Because her ass is going to stay. She's going to stay. And in a typical situation like this, I'd be willing to put money that that abusive man is actually staying with her. And she's going to let him continue to do that. But now, because of this, he knows to stay in line, or the big behemoth attack dog will come and do that again, except a lot worse. Now, please explain to me how that's any different than a man being much bigger than a woman and whooping her ass and say, now you know to stay in line. Now you know not to, cross anything any perimeter that I've set. The only difference in that is your power is in somebody else. His power is within him. Because if you really had a problem with an abuser, you leave the abuser. You wouldn't stick around and just hope that the abuser learned their lesson, because otherwise your big behemoth attack dog raised son will come and whoop his ass for you. And don't get it mistaken, because I know how people like to spin this. This is not me saying women should get their ass whooped. No. This is guys like this, again, being raised to protect all the weak pieces of shit on planet Earth. The little brother, the little sister, the mom, the sister, the aunt, the mom. All you people who fit these descriptions, who walk around talking, starting shit, people, random people, y'all boyfriends, who the fuck ever. And this big behemoth, attack dog raised dude, gotta come around and do this. How many people are in jail over shit like this? I would definitely be, and he'd be dead. Because we all know, and to take a situation like this to be specific, we know there are plenty of couples who are mutually violent towards one another. But of course, only the man is wrong. But that won't matter, because this big behemoth, attack dog Ray son, will come and do this anyway. I don't give a fuck that she hit you first. To her man, you're supposed to walk away. We pick and choose all the principles and guidelines we want, morale, ethics, all that shit we want to follow when it's convenient. Because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of lines this big behemoth has crossed in his personal life, but because he's a big behemoth, nobody's going to do this to him, right? Y'all will get enough of this. At some point, dudes is already saying, don't call me. It's going to be pretty soon, dudes going to be like, okay, you can show up if you want to. This is kind of what me and her do. You want to show up, that's fine, but you ain't going to be walking away. Y'all, stop this goofy shit. How long are you going to hold on to this? She screamed and hollered, therefore you had to show up. When y'all gonna stop doing that? Because again, that's gonna start getting y'all killed. I'm pretty sure it's already getting a handful of y'all killed. And ironically, the person, whichever description it is, always walks free and unharmed. Always. The chick that had her son shoot to get your food, dude. She didn't have to do whatever the fuck pissed him off. She could have just been like, fuck it, I will get my food and just walk off. Because you crazy in the motherfucker. Like a normal person? But y'all, again, in that situation, he wasn't a big behemoth, so she had to have him a piece. Otherwise, she would have just went to the car and told him, this man in here acting stupid, blah, blah, blah. Instead of sending him in there to get the food, she decided to go in there and continue the bullshit. And again, this is not specifically about women. This is not cherry picking. This is about everybody who fits this fucking description. I am getting so sick of it. I am getting tired of it. We don't actually want to fix problems. We just want to allow situations that make somebody somebody's bitch. This doesn't fix shit. Explain to me how this actually changed the situation. Because it's not a guarantee that he's not a changed man. He's just afraid now. That's who you want to be in the house with? What if he stops being afraid? Like, fuck it, I'll go to jail or die. Nah, he gonna do to you what this dude doing to him. It's up a little harder. You like that's the situation you want? And I'll give this comparison to be done. That also goes to when people, because I remember when I was in my senior year of high school, the librarian, we were talking about, some guy was some sort of like abuser or something like that. I don't know if it was a women or children's. It was something in that matter. And she was really proud to say, yeah, you know, when he goes to jail, you know what they're gonna do to him, like implying the whole, RP, raping. I don't get paid, so raping him or just flat out just doing the worst to him, right? And that sparked the fake thought in me that people really do pull up, like metaphorically, pull up chairs and grab popcorn when they found out a dude about to go to jail and get raped for whatever he did on the outside. So it's not that people really don't like that. They just don't like it, and we'll throw people a bone and say they don't like it on innocence. Make it as nice as possible. But there's no way people can salivate over something they think is wrong at all. You can't. There's a lot of joy taken into that, and it's weird. There's a lot of joy being taken into somebody getting their ass whooped. And it's kind of weird. That tells me there's something else to this that people simply aren't saying. And it has to be, you have to not be really putting it out there because you yourself don't like the reason. You yourself don't really like the joy you get out of it. That has to be it. Because anytime somebody went to jail for doing something like that to a child or a woman, my thought was they're getting the justice or the punishment or whatever. It never dawned on me. It was like, yes, he's gonna get fucked in the ass. Oh, like, how do you damn near have an orgasmic reaction to that, but you hate that type of shit? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Shit like this is just an excuse to have some sort of drama or be able to enjoy this type of shit. That's all this is. Because if you really had a problem with it, there'd be so much encouragement for, like, I don't know, the chick leaving or some shit like that. You would not be for the yes, please whoop his ass. Yes, stop. Fucking stop. I'm gonna read this one comment because the Pistons game is on. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna read these two. She says, as a mother, I would never allow my kids to defend me. Why? Because that's my problem, and I will always want my son's safety. And the day that I do something is usually the day they're no longer in our lives. Don't let your kids defend you if you're still going to be with that sucker. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody's saying stay in an abusive situation. But if you are going to stay, why are you bringing me into it? Don't call me just to put me in it. You want to stay, stay. Well, why are you calling other people, bringing them in your shit? when you don't want to leave. So stay. And it ain't just for violence either. If he cheat on you, or you flip it, she cheat on you, don't call me just to come pick you up for the night, help you do blah blah blah. Do you back there? Why? Why are we doing this? This is retarded. You should have just took your ass to sleep when you found out. The fuck you bothering everybody else for? We're gonna read this last one. For everyone commenting, Mama should have let Unc get his yap yap yap. Y'all don't realize Mama is a broken soul. Women who defend their abusers are broken to a point where they feel they can't escape. Nor do they want a loved one throwing away their life to protect her. All y'all who are mad at her, y'all never had to be there for someone like this. Okay, so he's trying to play both sides here. Because and on the second half, he agrees that she should not, like this isn't really what she wants in the situation. Meaning, don't call for this whole thing. But the point where he says, where he starts off and is like, no, you don't get it. She's just a broken and can't escape. Like, stop. I'm not doing the whole R. Kelly, it takes 7 times to leave. And no. No. Nobody else gets a seven time trial when they're asked why they didn't do the, right thing. Nobody else is given that. No, nobody else. We never use that logic. Ever. We're not going to use it. When you are in the situation you don't like and you want to leave, leave. Stop dragging other people into your shit, though. Be right. I'm positive. I'm out.